Do you use essential oils? Maybe you've heard the phrase, there's an oil for that, and you wonder if that's true. Today I'd like to share a different perspective, and it's one that I think you'll find interesting. Hi, I'm Tracy from Nature's Heart. I'm a registered aromatherapist, and I help women find balance, heal, and come back to their true selves through the magic of scent and self-care practices inspired by nature. So here we are, Friday fun in the Soul Garden, and today we're outside. I think I've timed it between rain showers. Do have some construction, so I'm hoping that you're able to hear me above the construction noise. And we have birds, and we have wind, and we have bees, and I'm sitting next to lavender. Actually, it's thyme behind me and lavender beside me. And there's my little friend. He's not real, obviously, statue. So here we are, Friday in the Soul Garden, and today what I want to share is a perspective that's a little bit different than what you'll find roaming around on the interwebs. It's the idea of working with essential oils as healing allies. And now you might think, well, what does that mean? For me, working with essential oils is about creating a relationship. And that's where the idea of a healing ally is: a friend, someone who supports you in your healing. And for me, that is the ultimate way that essential oils can support us in our healing. And why is this important? I wanted to just give a little bit of an overview around why this is important, because this is a foundation to my work and it's something that I will be referring back to. So essential oils come from aromatic plants, and here are a couple of examples here, my friend lavender. And what happens is very often when we see a product, here's the essential oil, when we see a packaged product, we forget where it comes from. And this essential oil comes from this beautiful plant beside me. And it takes 100 to 150 kilograms of the plant to make 1 kilogram of the oil. It's a lot of plant material. I actually heard someone say that it was 5 or 6 lavender bushes, so the entire bush, to create 1 teaspoon, which is what's in here, 5 milliliters. That's a heck of a lot of oil. And that's a lot of plants to create that oil. So this is important because essential oils are super popular. We see them everywhere. Everyone's talking about them. And they come from aromatic plants that are being harvested at an alarming rate, to the point where some of them are being driven close to extinction, really. The IUCN Red List has a number of our medicinal and aromatic plants that are threatened, vulnerable, critically endangered. And this is not sustainable. So what can we do? What I want to do is show another way of working with essential oils, rather than wearing them, all over us, rather than cleaning with them, rather than pouring them into our bath, which is not actually the best practice. I have another video in my essential oil safety video around bath, so have a look at that if that's a practice that you do. There's another way. Inhalation is actually the best way for us to benefit from the plant's wisdom. And so when it comes to lavender, we know that lavender is very calming. I've worked with lavender for years, and I've created a relationship with her where I know how she helps me. I know at what times she's going to be the oil that's going to support me. And instead of putting it on me, what I'm going to do, so let's imagine that I am in a meditation, or I'm journaling. This is a place where I use aromatics a lot. So I'm journaling, and maybe I feel like there's something coming through and I can't quite get it. Lavender for me, so this is my relationship with lavender, has that mother kind of energy. She's like an aromatic hug. So what I'm going to do is, in that situation, I know that lavender could support me and help me just kind of get through what I'm trying to work out. So I might open the bottle and let it sit beside me so that I can smell it. Probably what I would do is put 1 drop on a scent strip, and a scent strip is just a little piece of paper, and I would put 1 drop, and then I would be able to smell it that way. You could do the same with a cotton ball or a piece of tissue. Just put 1 drop and smell it that way. So essential oils are really powerful. They're beautiful, beautiful healers, and they can help us with so much of what we need to heal. And we know that lavender is incredibly relaxing. A lot of people work with it for sleeping. And having that little scent strip beside your bed is a great way to help lavender support you in sleeping. And there we've got the construction starting up again. This was the idea of working in Friday Fun in the Soul Garden. Just go with it, right? Yeah, there's going to be interruptions and things like that. Oh my goodness. Anyway, hopefully you can still hear me. So what I'd like to invite you to do is to find an essential oil that you're drawn to and start creating a relationship with it. You could blend with it. I still do create blends for clients to support them in their healing work. What I'm really drawn to now is working with single essential oils, and that's what I'd like to invite you to do. Find an oil that you're drawn to, one that's calling to you. Maybe it's lavender. I think everybody should work with lavender. And begin to feel, how does this oil support you? What is it trying to tell you? What is its message? That's the wisdom in essential oils and our aromatic plants. They really are trying to speak to us, and it's up to us to decipher what's the message and what does that specific message mean for us. So there's a lot more information around this. I have written a blog post at naturesheart.ca. I have some more videos on sustainability in my Aromatherapy Foundations playlist right here on my YouTube channel. So I invite you to have a look at those. As I said, this is just a little bit of an overview of why I feel that this perspective on working with essential oils as healing allies is a really beneficial one, both for us and for the plants and for the planet. So thanks for joining me in the Soul Garden. I look forward to seeing you again. Remember to subscribe, and you can also hit the little bell icon, and then you'll be reminded of when I post again. Thanks so much. Have a great day.